Right. So she reaches out and touches you just on those two knobbly bits, and you have this strong urge to fall into her arms, but you immediately become ashamed about it, and you feel like everybody around you is judging you for your overly sexualized nature, and you become staggered for a round.
I'm breathless.
You're staggered, so you can look up what that means and deal with it. And at the same time, her hair begins to form into tresses of 15 feet long, and they lash out and attack. 4 of them within 15 feet of her. Maybe not him. Okay. She's going to go Ergen, Jack, Dimitri, and Jeremiah. Okie dokie, tresses. Okay. So we'll start with closest first. Nobby, you said 27, did you?
I did.
Right.
And staggered doesn't change my armor class.
Okay, so she lashes out, strikes you with one of her tresses. It whips around you, doing this amount of damage. And then it attempts to latch around you and grapple you. What's your CMB? CMD, sorry.
CMD, 25.
25, okay. Okay, the tresses lash out and wrap around you, giving you the grapple condition. Or you're currently grabbed anyway. Jack Church is your next.
Roll the 1.
Anyone got magic scissors?
Your AC?
Is smaller than that, 23.
Okay, righto. So she does 14 points of damage to you, and is your CMD less than 31?
Certainly is.
Is it less than 30? Sorry, because I'm not adding that neat one into it. And have a hit point back, Kevin, and have a hit point back, Matt.
Thank you.
Okay, you're grabbed. Ergen, you're up next. What's your armor class?
31.
I'm loving the dice tonight.
Nice to run on tonight.
And I did actually include the -1 into that one. You take 15 points of damage, the -1's included. And let's see if we can get a grapple on you. Oh, actually, she doesn't get a -1 on the grapple, does she? Because it's not an attack. And I reckon that's better than your CMD, so the hair whips around and grabs you. Dimitri is then attacked. That easily hits him. Does 14 points of damage and has him grappled, or grabbed. Okay. And would help if I could get the right number on there. He takes 14 points of damage. Dinus, your action.
Maybe I'll just shoot her in the head.
I've got a feeling there's a few people that you know that would enjoy that.
Yeah, okay, so he's hoping for a good roll.
Okay. Raise your bow, draw back the arrow, and release. With a natural 1, you better...
Oh,
roll
I
again.
can add a few to that, so but it's still a
It
1.
doesn't matter. Still a
Almost.
natural one, so you better give me another roll.
Yep.
8 plus what?
Oh, okay. It's plus 10, I believe.
Plus 10? Oh, it should be
Right.
more than that, but by now.
For plus 11, like crossbow.
Plus 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 19. You're right. Ranged attack, and it's a fumble. Okay, for
hang
3
on.
rounds.
Both hands is plus 13. That's what I would have been doing.
Plus 13, still not enough. 3
Okay.
rounds, you take an additional -2 penalty on ranged attacks for each ally in melee combat with your target. So you'll be taking -8. No,
Oh,
-8, because she has 4 of them in melee range because she's got them in her hair.
Well, you know what that means, don't you?
I shudder to think.
We'll have no other option.
Okay. I've got a feeling that there might be a fireball coming up. But anyway, Dimitri...
I'm really sad I swapped out freedom of movement for another restoration now.
Hey, could I summon before?
It's your go. When are you in there, or haven't I added you? No, you're not down until last.
Yeah, the she witch went, right? So I didn't go.
What do you mean?
Didn't she attack everybody?
Yeah, but you haven't gone yet.
Oh, the water. Never mind.
You're 5 AC. 5 initiative is what you rolled. Way back up here. You're actually last on the initiative roll. Can't find where it is, but there you go. Right, so Dimitri attempts to free himself from the hair. Where are you, Dimitri? I know you're here somewhere. There he is. He has Buckley's a none, but he might as well have a crack. Okay, 24.
Do we know anything about this thing?
Not good enough. Not at the moment. Ergen, your action.
So we don't know anything about this creature.
Not really, no. Nobody bothered to ask anything about it. They just flame striked it, and there we go.
And I'm grappled.
Well, I
You
suck
are.
really badly. I could see if I can see if my memory works any better than my
No,
reflex.
I've never been grappled before, so I don't know what you can and can't do.
It's knowledge nature check. You can either strike somebody with a one-handed weapon. I think it's actually going to be a light one-handed weapon, so you can't use battle axes and stuff like that. Or you can spend a standard action trying to escape the grapple, in which case you roll a d20, add your CMB to the roll, and hope to get above their CMD.
CMB. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh wow, really? Well,
Or you can use...
really high.
Yeah.
I'll try to break the grapple.
Okay. So,
Do I get 3 times to try to break it?
no, you get one go.
Well, then why does it have 3 things under CMB?
It shouldn't do. There should be just one total figure.
Oh, so just put the 14.
Version.
32, that's the magic number, Ergen. As you pull back with all your strength, you rip free of a hair. I think that's your standard action, so you can move if you want.
And where I am, her hair is able to reach me.
Yes,
I can only move. I can't strike at anything.
that's right. You've used your standard action, which means you can't make an attack.
So move. No, I'll stay right here. I'll stay there.
Okay. Nobby.
Yeah.
Other people are grappled, right?
Yes, 3 people are grappled. Now.
So if you use Escape Artist instead, it's still the same target number?
That's correct.
That doesn't help a lot.
You're not grappled.
I thought I was.
No,
Yeah, I was.
she just staggered you. Didn't she?
Oh, okay then. No, I thought you said I was grappled because I was looking up the definition of grappled.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, she went for what? Oh, did I miss Jack Churches?
Did you
No,
not
I got Jack
put
Churches.
You might
You
have
got
missed me.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, Kevin, give Jeremiah your damage, and he's grappled.
Oh.
Because she just wanted to stagger you. How much damage did you get?
11.
11. Take 11 damage, Jeremiah. You're grappled. Sorry.
He's left me free. That's a fatal mistake.
Well, you are staggered and free.
True, but I can still do something staggered.
Go, Nobby.
Single move action or standard action each round. No full actions. This is not what I can do here. I blame Martin for this.
Why?
So has anyone actually hit it yet apart from the fireball?
Yes. Yes,
Chomper hit it, didn't it?
Chomper bit her. Got a little bit of blood out of her.
Fireball do nothing.
Probably have been more effective farting at her or something, I think.
Yeah.
Did the fireball affect her? Did we notice?
No, it didn't.
I fought in your general direction.
She's sitting in a pool of water, so...
Well, she was. She stepped out of it now.
Yeah. Alright, so I can throw a spell, so I do. I'll throw a freedom of movement on myself.
Are you
Seems
going
like
to cast
Oh,
that
have to cast...
defensively?
Yeah, I'll have to.
Okay, so
What
make
roll's that?
a concentration roll, which is your caster level plus whatever you use charisma, don't you? So the bonus from charisma. Onto a d20 against a target number of, I think. Why do I
DC
always?
10 plus grappler's CMB plus spell level.
No grappling. There's no grappling here.
Oh, there's no grapple.
This is just to cast defensively. I think it's 10 plus double the level of the spell, perhaps.
Double the level of the spell, yeah.
Okay, so that would be plenty unless the spell's level 13, in which case I'd be asking questions.
Exactly. Okay, so we've got freedom of movement. That's our standard action, so we can't move.
Okay, no worries. As you do that, you see from the pool, which begins to bubble, a huge water elemental rises up out of the water
Oh,
and
it would.
strikes at Chomper. Okay, Chomper's AC. Some 27?
24.
24, righto. Okay, the first slam, a pummeling arm full of pulsating water strikes into Chomper, and he's caught with the left arm as well as both slams directly strike him, doing in total this amount of damage with them both. As he takes 22 points of damage, and he was damn lucky it was that small. Okay, and that brings us around to Alistair.
Summon 2 Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Summoning 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes, right.
Man, that's even cooler.
Okay. Oh, might as well get them while I think of it. Okay, there's one. Are they large or are they huge? No.
10
Yes.
meters? Would they be like
Yeah.
8 meters tall or something?
They're gargantuan, actually. Dang.
Gargantuan. Oh, there you go. Pretty impressive. So they'll be coming into your view in a moment. I need to assign them onto you.
No, that wouldn't be that tall. 6 meters probably. I'm thinking.
Yeah, but he's got a special summoning ability thingy.
Oh, that makes them extra big, does it?
Yeah, fairly certain he does.
Super Tyrannosaurus.
Pretty much.
Ultrasaurus, something like that.
Can you freeze her? Water will freeze.
Okay, so on your turn you can place those two guys.
Yeah.
Chomper's action.
Can you attack water? Oh, I'll try and see.
It's it, lick it to death.
Claw.
Pull out a straw and watch it shrivel.
You might be able to dispel it if you had a dispel. The elemental.
Oh yeah, should have done that.
Can you dispel a summon spell, or does it have to be banishment?
I'm not sure.
That's an interesting question. Anyway,
It was vanished.
probably. Still, Chomper's having a chomp.
Well, let me do this as a test. We're gonna try and claw at it.
Okay. He lashes out with the claw, but the streaming water pushes it back without him being able to penetrate, i.e. you didn't roll high enough, buddy boy.
Was there any effects to it though?
Well, no, because you didn't get its armor class.
Okay. Try again.
Yep. Okay, again, the pulsating water seems too powerful for Chomper to get his claw into this round.
Bite.
However, he does sink his mouth in and wrenches out a huge chunk of water, and although it's really hard to see any kind of effect, you know you hurt it because it turns very quickly around and looks at Chomper. Well, it's looking at Chomper, but it reacts with... Oh, I'm not sure that elementals feel pain, but it's surprised that the dinosaur has taken a big chomp out of it. How about that?
Okay, then I'll grab at it. What's that?
Okay. I'm probably going to suggest that that's a bit of a stretch, but we'll have a look at what it's got. Oh, you don't get its CMD anyway.
Yeah,
So
a swallow attack?
an Ingo, yeah, a swallow. No, he doesn't.
A slurp
Churches.
Jack Churches is presently grappled. I'm probably not strong enough to find my way out of that. Let's see. I'll give it a go anyway.
Okay.
So that's just rolling my combat maneuver bonus, is it?
Combat maneuver bonus, yes, onto a D20.
Go, natural 20. 26.
Okay, 26 is not good enough.
27 with 27 with my with the prayer.
Yeah, please don't add to combat maneuver bonus checks, buddy.
It's an attack roll of kind.
It's not an attack roll at all.
It's probably a skill as well.
No, it's not a skill either. It kind of neatly falls outside those things. And besides, it wouldn't have been enough. So you can stop clutching at those straws. And just accept the fact that she's got you nice and tight. Okay, Jeremiah.
Gobbo's jealous.
Have anyone attempted to know anything about this creature yet? Knowledge and nature check?
I did say it's a knowledge nature check, yep.
I'll attempt that.
Okay, you know that it's a Rusalka, but not much else apart from that. They're from the Fey world and they're aquatic. And you've heard tales of them being highly magical, but most things Fae are.
Mm-hmm. Are they living?
Yep. They're from the Fae world. They're not undead or anything like that.
Alright. Well, I will attempt to cast defensively my Touch of Idiocy spell.
So casting in a grapple. Yep.
In grapple, yep.
Okay, so there's a separate concentration check for that, I think.
There is. I think it adds. I just looked that up. That's what I was saying before. 10 plus grappler's CMB plus spell level.
CMB, 10 plus CMB plus spell level. Righto.
And
Is that it? No.
this
That's
is
your
roll.
note to roll. 34. 10 plus CMB.
The spell level is a level 2 spell.
Plus 23, so that's 33, 37's your DC. And therefore you lose the spell.
Yep.
She twists you as you start muttering your magical incantations. Because the small amount of pain takes you unawares and you drop the spell.
Is that a skill
Now,
roll? Hang on. Is that a skill roll?
no,
Oh.
it's a concentration check. And he needs 37, not 35.
Yeah, I could have got that. Except it's not a skill roll.
Okay. Right, so I need to use a fancy maneuver, basically. So bear with me for a tick. Combat maneuvers. Oh, she needs to hold you first, so the three that are in grapples, which is Dimitri, Jack and Jeremiah. She will attempt to maintain grapple on the three of you. We'll start with Jack. Is that bigger than your CMD?
Yeah.
Jeremiah?
Well and truly.
And Dimitri's definitely nowhere near that. Okay, combat maneuvers. Might actually come under grappling. Grapple. Okay, so she moves. Jeremiah, how far away from her are you? You're like about 11 feet or something, I think. Yep. Right, Jeremiah, she drags you towards the edge of the pool and tries to drop you in. You get a free combat maneuver. Free yourself from a grapple check at this.
Right, so what's that? My CMB?
CMB plus a d20 against her CMD.
Yeah!
Okay, and you hear a sploosh as Jeremiah drops in the water. And Jack Churches. Get a free action as you're about to be dropped into the water.
Oh, a free action.
Well, not a free action, sorry, a free... Oh my god, really scurrying to try and get out of the hair right now, very now, gotta get out now. In other words, a CMB check.
A CMB check. Alright.
Yeah.
Roll big.
Oh, you did roll big, but not big enough. Sploosh! As you hear Jack Churches dragged behind her, and Dimitri, oh god, yeah. Dimitri.
Does that mean I'm no longer grappled?
No, you're in the water with her hair.
But I'm
Still wrapped
grappled.
around you, and you're underwater, yes.
Okay, alright.
And she drops him in there. Now, she lashes out with a hair strand towards... Actually, she reaches out with a finger. At you, Nobby.
I'm already excited.
Yeah, no, that dies off around about now.
Oh no, not on goblins.
Touch AC 28.
That touches.
Okay, give me a will save. If you want to resist.
Ooh, I know. It's tempting. What are we getting? 3 now.
Can people grapple by a hair, just like grab her by the hair and like pull her over? If they're really strong? Like
She's
fighters?
in control of the grapple. You can try and reverse the grapple and then do that.
Come on, tough guys, go for it. Bit of hair pulling. Then you can do some slapping once you get close.
Okay, oh, that was a fortitude save. Changing that to a fortitude save, which is better, your will or your fortitude? Because I don't want you. Oh well, there you go. Don't matter.
3,
You absolutely crap all over it. You're not as excited this round. You realise that she's trying to drown your 3 friends, and you've snapped out of it.
Yes, I'm
the
a lone man. I only get excited when I want to be.
The last tress.
Oh, it's horrible.
The last tress goes out towards Ergen. Your armor class, Ergen.
31.
31. How the hell did she hit you before? Must have rolled hell good. Oh, that's right, I got a 32. This time the tress misses as you duck under it, or just stand still and watch it go too high. One of the two. Dinus, your action.
My action. Okay, I'm going to turn invisible and try and work out what the hell she is.
Okay, you cast invisibility. Now give me a knowledge nature check.
Okay, I've definitely got to look up what my number is in that one.
You might not have a number in that one. Don't know.
Yeah. Knowledge nature? No, only Arcana, History, Local, and Planes.
Okay, you got no idea what she is, but she is nasty. That's one thing you do know. Okay, Dimitri, time for me to have a look at the drowning rules.
I've got plenty of
Anyone
time.
good swimming?
Endurance.
Because I'm not.
Search. Drown. Drowning. There we are. Any character can hold her breath for a number of rounds equal to twice her constitution score. The character takes a standard or full round action. The remaining duration that the character can hold her breath is reduced by 1 round. Okay, so just be aware that if you try and wriggle your way out, you are going to use up 1 round of that constitution thing. And what's his con? He's got 32 rounds. Ooh. Jesus, I didn't realise it was so hard to kill somebody by drowning. Right, Dimitri holds his breath and hopes for the best that everybody above will save him. Ergen, your action.
Can I get
tough
the
guys will
creature?
take long.
Sorry, Ergen?
Can I actually get to the creature?
Let's see, if you take a 5-foot step and end up next to... Yeah, of course you can. It's only a 5-foot step too.
Is that the creature? I thought it was this was the creature.
No, that's the water elemental. This is a huge water elemental that's tearing out and trying to chew up Chomper, and Chomper's trying to chew it back. This is the flowing-haired female.
Well, I'll do an improved vital strike on him then.
On her,
Er.
it has reasonably large rude bits floating about the place too beneath the hair.
So I get that +1 from Jack. What's that gonna be? I'm using my great sword. That's gonna be. Damn! Not gonna miss this one.
Okay. Oh, Jesus! Yeah, you're absolutely correct about that. There's no way in heck you missed that one.
So if it's 3 times.
Alright, that
3.
misses, I'm running away.
So you roll 3 times the number of dice, but add the single damage bonus that you've got.
Okay, so that's 66.
Off with her head.
Plus
What weapon are you hitting her with?
my great sword.
Which is a what greatsword?
That's one.
That's one, righto. Okay. No, you can't. That's a vital strike. It takes up all of your attacks.
Well, if it moves, I'm going to follow it to step up and strike it.
Oh, I figured you might. Okay, so what's its resistance? 15. 15 off that's 49 points of damage. God, for that one more, you would have had to have made a con save.
60-20s, wow.
Oh yeah, hang on, that's 60-20. I don't think your weapon does that much.
Nice. Alright.
Guess we should roll
Change that part.
66 plus 12.
I forgot to change that part. Sorry, guys. I get really excited.
Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable.
That's half the damage. That's hilarious.
Okay, and only about 17 points of that gets through. As her body seems highly resilient to your weapon. Nobby the Gorgeous. You're muted, Nobby.
Yeah. Okay, well, cast defensively again.
Yep.
And I'll throw. Oh, wait a minute. Which. That roll, so I'm going to throw another freedom of movement on Ergen, standing beside me.
And what does that do for me?
And critical means you're immune to grapples for a start.
Okay, so that's your
Defensive roll.
your defensive roll, right? No worries. Okay, that's all good.
And did that stagger was only one round?
Yeah, it was only one round. It wore off, and she didn't
Alright.
get you staggered because you made your fort save.
Well, I'll move back 5 feet.
Okay. Right. So does that mean she can't grapple them?
If they've got freedom of movement, like I and Ergon have, yes, we're immune to grapple. You can try, but it won't work.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Okay, the huge water elemental again tries to slam out twice at Chomper. 24, you said? I think.
Yeah.
Righto. First one lashes out and strikes him. Jeez, my dice are on fire tonight. So does the second one. So he takes again.
We got a band 17, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you, quite honestly. He takes in total 33 points of damage. As the two water slams hit. And Alistair, place your Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Chicken Rexy.
Do we know anything about this creature right there?
Nope.
Okay, I'll do a check.
Comes from the Fey world.
Is that a different? That's not on a different plane, is it?
Yes.
Yes?
Yep.
Oh hell! I need to use a different sword. Crap.
Attack it from 20 feet away. I try to use my reach.
Yes.
Good sense. Oh, it's going now. and use my reach to the fullest I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I go ahead and I'll bite first at the female.
Okay.
What is that? Sounds like a
That's Martin typing.
oh, that sounds like a little pig grunting.
Okay. Smacks her.
Okay.
Jesus, 46 plus 22 minus 15, that makes 23 damage. Okay.
Can he go ahead and swallow her?
He's got to grab her first.
Okay. So that is.
Oh, bugger. That's really going to tear a fork in a nightie, so to speak. Okay, as the dinosaur rips her up into its mouth.
So with a swallow hole, it's additional.
Yeah, he's got to do that next round.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
much
just-
for the straw method.
You've got to grab them and then you've got to swallow them in the next round. You can only swallow somebody that's been held in the mouth, which means they need a successful grab check and it's an action. So,
Okay, the other dinosaur goes ahead and fights the water creature.
Okay, and that will probably hit. It does hit, in fact.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and try the road damage first.
44 minus 5, that gives us 9 points of damage, righto.
And try to
Can't
get it.
can't grab this. Oh no, you're gargantuan, aren't you? Yes, you can grab it. Go for it.
Okay.
CMD, not quite. It manages to stay out of the grasp. Okie dokie, Chomper.
And Chopper goes ahead and tries to power attack it.
Righto. That's a possible critical fumble. Let's roll again. That, where am I rolling D? Is not a critical fumble. Righto. Next attack. Okay. That is a miss.
And a bite.
Right. Which is also a miss. Chomper's not on fire tonight. Jack Churches, what are you doing?
I can hold my breath for a long time, so I'm going to have another go at attempting to break
Well,
free.
I'm actually going to rule at the moment that you three are actually hanging out of the water because her hair only reaches 15 feet and she's currently in the mouth 20 feet over here. So you're actually, three of you have... Oh crap. Hang on, let me grab Jeremiah over here. You're all sort of dangling over this way at the moment.
Right, okay. that in those circumstances, I think I can get off a channel without requiring two hands, and therefore not going to be impacted upon by the fact that I'm being grappled.
Okay, true, because it doesn't attract an attack of opportunity anyway.
Yep.
So that's fine.
And Rastal is well pleased with such thoughts. So the water elemental and the spirit are well and truly excluded, but everybody else who's taken damage gets up to 27 points back.
Thanks.
As he flings through the air, wrapped up in a tangle of hair. Praise be Rastal! You see here, and feel a lot better for the action. Jeremiah.
Way to go, Jack. Hang in there, I'm coming.
The hunt is on!
So is she suffering any difficulties in maintaining her grapple over me because she's now in the mouth of something else?
Nope. I don't think. I'll have a look at that when it comes into her turn.
That's right. And how high up in the air am I? 5 feet.
About 5 feet.
Right. I'm just going to go limp and try and bluff her into thinking I'm already dead. Or
Okay.
unconscious.
No worries. You go limp, trying to convince her that you're already dead as it comes round to her action. Right. First of all, let's have a look. So, grappled as a action. Grapple. If you're grappled, you can attempt to. What do you get? Equal penalty on combat maneuver rolls. Successful grapple condition, which gives you equal penalty to dex. Neg 2 onto attack and combat maneuver checks, except those made to grapple or escape a grapple. Right, okay. She attempts to get her way out of the grapple with the dinosaur. What's the dinosaur's CMD?
CMD is 39.
39. 39. That's bloody awesome. Right. Okay, well, I said I'm going to do it, and that's what she's going to do. CMB of... She's got a tress she can use, so... Okay. Yes! Yes! As she escapes the mouth of the dinosaur, falling 15 feet, I suppose I better make a skill check now. Yes, I know, -1. Credits. She fell 15 feet, so that's successful in dropping the first lot, so she takes 1d6 worth of non-lethal damage. She hits the ground from that height. And the three of you collapse to the ground at the same time, taking no damage whatsoever. She
Hooray!
takes 4 points of damage, but lands on her feet. Alright, Dinus.
Dinus is invisible. Would like to sneak up behind her and do something with a weapon thing.
Right, well that's not a problem at all, seeing that you are very near her, so you can sneak up and backstab her.
Yes. Do you want me to backstab her or bear trap her, people? Which would be more
Bear
fun?
trapper.
Okay. We'll sneak up and invisibly bear trap her.
Oh my god, this freaking bear trap.
I love the bear trap.
Nah, backstabber, you'll do heaps more.
You mocked my patheticness, so bear
I
trap.
love that a dagger will do much damage since my greatsword only did half damage.
Okay, you attempt to drop the bear trap on her. Give me, I think it's from memory, it's a plus 15 attack. Give me a plus 15 attack.
Oh, you're kidding.
I'm going to make you roll it again too, just to see if you bear trap yourself.
What is that? There was one on the line yesterday.
Yeah, well, that's a fumble.
Flexible, stretchy thing.
What type of fumble? A melee fumble, really? So we'll go there. Okay, you swing at the bear trap. You forget to let it go just as it nears her leg. It swings back round towards you. You suddenly realise it's heading for your own thigh.
This is my washing.
You try and acrobatic
Might
out of the way.
be Marie might have picked it up, or it might be on one of the tables downstairs. Someone
I have to
brought it.
mute Kevin. There we go. Okay. It swings back towards you. You try and acrobatic out of the way because you're a clever rogue, but unfortunately the bear trap doesn't quite catch your head inside it, but it does smack you across the temple rather badly, and when you fall, you get to your feet, you become dazed for 3 rounds.
Oh no, poor thing. Oh shit.
And you drop the bear trap at your feet, essentially, because that's what daze does. You just stand around going, "Duh, what just happened?"
3 ones in a row. Bloody hell. I wonder if I live long enough to do that badly again.
Well, you should have him out of your system by now.
Dimitri tries to get out of the grapple. He fails. Ergen, your action.
Can I get to that creature?
You can, but you'll only be allowed 1 attack, and I'm not sure that it'll be a... Is a vital strike considered a standard action, or
I don't know.
is it a full action?
It's not just vital strike. It's improved or something like that.
Greater vital strike or something like that.
Improved vital strike. Yeah.
Improved vital strike.
Yeah.
It's improved vital strike. Make a single attack that deals a large amount of damage. When you use the attack action, you can make 1 attack at your highest base attack that deals additional damage or otherwise. Yeah, it's just a single attack, so that's fine. You can make your attack if you run up to her and hit her.
Okay, now I have the Sword of the Plains.
Okay.
And if I hit something that's from the elemental plane, or is a creature native to the elemental plane,
Okay.
I get a +2.
Yep.
If it's astral or ethereal plane, I get a +3.
Yep.
So which one is it?
Neither.
Oh! It's not from the elemental plane or the...
No, it's from the Feywild, which is sort of like a special plane.
But the water elemental is. The water elemental is from the animal plane.
Yes, it is.
Crap. Crap. Crap.
It was good thinking, Libby.
It was great thinking.
Crap. Well,
You still got your big choppy blade.
I know. Yeah, I think this one's more of a threat right now. Alright, well, where can I go? I don't see how I can get up to it.
You could run to this point, hang on, right next to Dimitri here, and attack her.
Alright, that's what I do.
Okay. As you run towards her though, she's going to make an attack with her hair. Probably she's got 1 tress free. What's your armor class again?
31.
31. So there we are. Oh, where's my attack roll? There it is. And she fails to hit you as you come in and improved vital striker. Yeah, that'll hit.
Bam.
You're pretty good at hitting things.
I should be by now.
Yeah, probably. 35 points of damage. Ouchies. Crap out of there for a moment. So, minus 15, so that's... Yep. Okay, you chop a large hole in her. Not terribly impressed by that. Nobby the Gorgeous.
I am going to do a versatile performance where I shall appeal to her and my companions to understand that this was all a fatal mistake and we should all just calm down and stop fighting each other.
What?
Because I don't
Okay.
believe she's our enemy.
I'm down with that.
And just looking up 3 plus 1.
You're casting a spell on us?
Oh,
No, he's
I'm
singing.
telling you all that as a diplomatic action, I think this is a fatal mistake, this combat. We should stop.
Well,
And I
tell her
shall
stop.
step... No, I am. That's what I've just told her. And I shall step back and act non-aggressive.
These bonuses, the skill uses his total performance skill bonus, including class skill bonus. Whether or not he has any...
Try to persuade her or something with that?
Now, she's already
I-
hostile, so...
Okay, so what is this? Is this, what are you trying to...
Diplomacy. Diplomacy check.
Okie dokie. So, and that's your diplomacy check there, 40?
Well, it's actually my Bard boosted diplomacy check.
Yeah, that's all good. I know that. Alright, skills. Let's go. Diplomacy. She is currently hostile, 25 plus creature's charisma modifier.
That creature can't have very high charisma. Good God.
She's
Oh,
a
actually,
spunk. I
she's
can
got-
tell because I'm reacting to her.
She's actually got plenty of charisma.
Oh, no. She looks terrible.
32. Yes, okay. Right on.
This includes the elementals too.
This includes
Listen,
everyone, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yes, everyone.
Essentially, right. Okay, the elemental.
Can delay if he wants.
Yeah, he's delaying. The elemental delays, waiting to see what happens. You can see he's ready to attack, though. Alistair, what are you doing?
Does it affect me?
Well, I let players react the way they want with things like that. But, however, it was a very, very extremely moving appeal from the little goblin.
Very erect goblin.
No, he's lost that.
So how's the water elemental and the sheep?
Prematurely?
Shh,
Ah.
none of that.
Well, the water elemental himself has stopped hitting immediately, but he is ready for attack, in case.
Delay action.
Okay, so-
They want to attack, then both dinosaurs will go out.
Okay, so everybody's delaying. Chomper's delaying.
Yeah.
Jack Churches, what are you doing?
Well, I believe I'm still being flailed around by a piece of her hair, am I not?
Well, no, you're on the ground currently.
Still being held,
You are currently wrapped in the hair, yes.
currently being grappled by the hair.
Yes.
She hasn't had an action yet.
Right, okay. I leap into diplomatic burst and suggest, as begrudgingly as I do, that I actually agree with the goblin in these circumstances. I would
Yes!
urge everyone to step away, if they can, step
Oh,
away
this
and.
must be sticking in your throat.
It's not helping your diplomacy, Nobby. Time to shut up.
Okay, give me a diplomacy check, buddy.
Oh goodness.
It's the only way he's going to stop laughing at you. You realise this. Roll the dice. Ooh, that probably works on everybody except for her. Righto. Okay, Jeremiah, your action.
Well, I will also say that I've not attempted any violent action against her. In fact, all I've tried to do is stop the combat so that we could talk to her, and that was our intention, and I'll make my own diplomacy check.
Ooh, diplomacy's going off left, right, and centre. Holy crap.
Holy Jesus.
Right, okay. She eyes you all off individually, and then her hair unceremoniously unravels from around you, and she wanders back towards the pool. Is anybody going to stop her?
Nope.
I'm not going to.
She stands at the edge of the pool,
really.
and she looks at you all and says, "Well, how
Bobby's got a
rude.
whopper.
How rude!
I do not know why I'm not drowning you all at this very moment."
Snobby's the prettiest green thing you've ever seen.
Is anybody attacking or doing anything similar? As you can see, the water elemental starts to submerge itself back into the water.
Well, personally, I'd like to follow her.
Using your follow up and...
But I don't want to strike. I just want to follow her.
Okay, well, you can now follow her down if there's no striking or attacking or anything like that going on. Okay, as we slip out of combat.
Nobby will suggest to her this was all precipitated by the unfortunate choice of her suggestion.
I'm sorry, I just needed a better look at you. Plus, it's been so long since I've had any entertainment. It's been so long since I've had any entertainment. Anybody to come and keep me amused.
I'll amuse you.
Oh God.
I shall ask her what she's doing here.
Oh, hang on, she speaks in a thick Russian accent. Oh, excellent, here comes my Scottish.
Tovarich. Natasha and Boris.
Yeah, it's gonna turn Scottish. Okay. I am waiting for my lover to return. He has been gone for so long.
Oh, God.
And she starts flicking the hair away from her breasts.
Who is your lover?
Rasputin. He ignores me and leaves me here to steam away in this pool of cess.
Not a nice
Sure he's not with his other girlfriends?
No. She turns and says, "Look, the attacker speaks again." And she spits in Alistair's direction.
Feisty. She's seen that movie as well.
Alright, Nobby. Talk to her. You wanted to...
Yeah. Ask her, have you seen Victor so-and-so? We're here looking for him.
Miloslav.
Miloslav.
He's the one that helped with the machines. I think he's
That's
well
the
and
one.
truly beyond his worth. I think that that Rasputin had him dealt with.
Dealt with by whom?
Oh, probably shot him back of head, burnt to death. Who knows?
Haven't seen
Plucked
any
his
goats
eyeballs.
around.
Don't
Goat.
forget, we've already
Yeah.
got his body. We've got to find his soul.
Gotta
That's
find
in
the goat.
Haven't seen any goats around. Goats with a lantern.
Ah,
The soul goat.
Yes. This is
He's
so
the
good.
soul goat. Dun 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 dun.
don't think I've ever heard of a song called Soul Goat. You're pushing it now, Jack. Matt.
This is on
No.
train.
Can we have the
He's
lyrics to
going
that
for
one?
Coming to America.
Wait just a moment. You are.
Spectacularly handsome.
Do you speak of a Dusha Koza?
Yes.
Yes, those filthy horse people keep them.
And where are the filthy horse people?
Almost as far away from me as possible. I cannot stand their horsey stench and their clip-clopping.
I hate that clip-clopping too.
Centaurs? Are you speaking of centaurs?
No, the headless horseman.
You silly hairy little woman, she says.
Yeah.
I speak of the horsemen that ride with no head.
The headless horsemen.
Yeah, they run around the perimeter.
They have the soul goats.
They are protecting one, yes, I know this.
Do you know where that goat is?
Yes, I do.
Well, if you tell us, we can make the temple stay here, which means Rasputin stays here, which means you get to be with your lover all the time.
And we get rid of the clippy clops.
Give me a diplomacy check there, Ergen.
How about intimidate?
That'll be very short term, but
crap.
you can do it that way if you want.
Well, my my diplomacy's like +1. My it intimidates pretty high.
But even intimidate has ramifications if you fail.
Right, really.
I can't jump in here and
What's so funny? Who's laughing?
That's Matt.
I'm going to throw a spell to help her.
What's so funny?
Gonna be whatever dynasty.
Ignore them. They're gone. They're crazy people. So I'm going to add 2d4 to her roll.
Oh yeah, I
Add
forgot my
6.
+1. I forgot my +1, so I got 18.
So that makes 24.
Oh, that was brilliant, Tom. That was just brilliant.
What did he say? What did I? Oh, annoyingly. Oh, I didn't look at it.
Okay. Oh no. That'd be
There's a website we have to look at. It's going to be inappropriate. Stop.
You got to give it about 15 to 20 seconds. It's all good.
All right. I'm gonna have a look at this as well. Let's have a 2-minute break so we can all watch the YouTube clip.
Oh. Collective soul good. Oh, I like this. I love that song.
How is it possible that only has 1,000 views?
We're giving it a big boost tonight.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Oh dear. It's Righto, let's video link that.
Go! Got scared, didn't we? Oh, just a throw in the wind. Who did we just lose?
Martin.
Oh, Martin dropped out.
We better go over there as well.
So did the 24 work?
No, in fact, she looks like she's about to become very pissed off again.
Oh, crap.
Sorry, what happened then? Who pissed her off? Why'd they piss her off?
I must have pissed her off. I was going to make the temple stay around.
Because Ergen stepped up and puffed her chest out and said, well, listen here, you'll tell us where that goat is or I'm going to rip your face off or something
I
similar.
didn't. I used diplomacy.
No, you used diplomacy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yes.
plus
Sorry, I
one.
thought you used intimidate. Then I need to actually double check what happens.
No, I used
Used
diplomacy.
Intimidate, it would have been up 35 or so.
Yeah, no, it'd been really high. When you told me it had ramifications, I said I'd go with the diplomacy then.
Okay, I didn't hear that, so
Sorry, dear, sorry.
I'll double check now what the diplomacy roll is. The laughing Mac Guider must be at blame there because I was distracted by his laughing.
Me too. I couldn't figure out what was so funny, and then I realized he was looking at YouTube.
Martin requires a re-invite to the event.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For some reason. Why? Why? What's going on? Freaking hell. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Things are beeping here for like nothing else. Right, she was down to indifferent, so 15 plus that's 22, so 24 yes is fine. Okay, in fact she even moves to friendly. Okay, she looks at you and she says, why, you beautiful little hairy woman, instead of ripping your face off. She says, it is almost as far to the southeast as you can get within the internal area of the that place that we're currently in, the stronghold, the camp, the what the freaking hell am I talking about? She says the prison camp. You will see them. They sit up on top of a hill with these fancy huts that they love to live in.
Is there only one goat up there? Will it be obvious what the which is the soul goat?
Matt, stop it. It will be. You do realise this is all your fault, Tom. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I do realise.
You've made my players have fun tonight, and I hate you for it. Okay, this was meant to be a serious role-playing session. Okay. The lantern god, if you are after one with a saw in it, I've turned French for some reason, will be the one holding the baguette and wearing the beret. No. The goat you seek will be up there near the leader's camp tent, wearing a beret and a baguette. And a stripy skivvy. Can we make it a soul pig so it goes wee 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 all the way home? Okay. But she gets that out and smiles for the first time, kind of.
May we offer you some healing? I apologize for my strikes against you.
Why, that is... Oh, God, I really have slipped into French. Ah, no, I not take healing from you. Oh, God, I am completely French, so let's screw this. She is a French name. I cannot do Russian anymore. I am completely and utterly French. In fact, I may go and... I will drink some champagne after this in the Louvre. But, she says, with a long cigarette hanging from a spindly cigarette holder, she lets out a little puff. She says, yeah, I will look after my own wounds. I apologize for the wounds and the scare that I caused your fine selves as well. Bring my Rasputin back to me, and I shall make you a panna cotta.
Well, that's the best deal we've had today.
Is her name now Edith?
Oh, sorry, I have not. I am Dusha Koza. You may call me Edith. Oh, Dusha Koza is the name of the goat. Hang on. That's not my name. That's the name of the goat. He's hairy and smells. My name is Lebuska. That almost sounds Russian. I don't know how that got there. Yeah, Lebuska. That's what I've got to get into my mind, isn't it?
That's hilarious. I'm getting too, but y'all can't see it.
Okay. Anything else? She says, pleasantly.
No, that's all. We muchly appreciate her great beauty and her fabulous naked body, but we must be off. If we see Rasputin, we'll make sure he comes back here.
Ah, yes, even my unshaven armpits, she says, as she raises her arms. You see that two of the tresses have been coming from there.
Oh. Who were the two people that she was
I
holding with
offered to
that?
shave them with the rhyme blade.
Hey, slip into my pool. 1, 2, 3. Dimitri copped one, and yeah, Dimitri can't cop both of them. And Jeremiah was wrapped up in one. There you go. He smells a little off at the moment.
So what did you just do?
I just checked to see who got wrapped in the underarm tresses.
Oh,
No. The question then is, do we go south around the temple, or do we go east around
why can't
the
we just
temple?
go southeast?
Because
There's
there's
a big
a
temple
great
in the way.
big ruined temple in the way.
Oh. I can't see the whole thing.
Well,
So
we've
which
got to
way
try
do
and
we go?
stay as out of sight as we can. Although giant dinosaurs and flaming pools of lava might have
We
attracted
go
attention.
east. There's a big black thing in that building over there that Mark hasn't hidden properly.
Well, what haven't I hidden properly?
I don't know, some big black-looking thingy in the building.
Labuska, how do you suggest would be the most, the least dangerous way to go to get to the southeast quadrant?
Do not know, but I hear there's horsemen coming up around this way very soon. Oh.
Alright, Gobo takes off to the east.
Oh,
This
okay.
way, guys! After my brilliant
Where will the
diplomacy.
horsemen come from? Can you tell us that before we go?
Just bear with me for a second while I destroy
Nobby.
Nobby's illegal
Exactly.
viewing, and then we'll go back. Now, what did you say? Sorry.
Can she let us know which direction the horsemen are coming from?
They will come up from the west.
From the east,
The west.
the west.
The west.
Last time we saw them, they were doing a perimeter patrol.
Hmm.
Oui,
Right.
oui, oui.
Well, We
They
should
will not
probably
come close
follow-
to me.
We should definitely go east then, and then south.
Yes.
Because if they're coming in from the west, then they'll.
We need to get the big church between us and them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's delete a couple of gigantic dinosaurs that have disappeared a while ago.
How long do they last for? As Matt and Berkey use?
14 rounds, it should be.
Very long.
Yeah.
That freedom of movement, though, lasts for 2.5 hours, so we're still going.
Righto, no worries. That's pretty handy.
It is.
And Slabuska slips back into the water and she pulls up a corpse and starts nibbling on its arm.
Gross.
Ah, lovely.
Nom noms. That's what was going to happen to you lot if you drowned.
Too.
What's that?
You have fava beans and Chianti with it as well.
Chianti. No, she has what Tom said. What was Tom saying? Snails. She pulls out a platter of snails, rubs some garlic all over them, throws the snails away, and eats the bulbs of garlic. She is French after all. Okay, so you run around the side to down beside the thing. Come on, people, run where you want to run. Demetri will come with you.
Don't get so far ahead, Nobby.
Oh no, if Nobby goes outside of the range of healing, more fool him.
I'm staying around the sorcerer. He's important.
Okay, get around to there. You
Don't
actually
think you should
hear...
get too upset with Nobby's behaviour today, Mr.
Shouldn't we
Churchill.
stay up next to the building, John?
Oh, I've still got my mark on him. Still got my mark on him, Jeremiah. Don't you worry
Don't
about
get
that.
zapped by
Just because
huge
I
lightning
agree
bolts
with
every now
one
and
thing
then.
that he's done, does not a friend him make.
Now, there's somebody that can probably... Oh, no, you're coming down around there, righto. I'm following you. You guys run where you want to run. Because, baby, you were born to run.
I'll make sure I get the bear trap.
Oh,
back
boy.
then.
Taking the bear trap with you?
Yeah.
Righto.
Let's duck into this alcove here and have a look around, see what's going on.
Okay, you run over to the building and duck into the alcove. That alcove over there. You
So we
start moving about the alcove itself, having a look around. It's just horrendously burnt out. This has been burnt down. Large area. You can see it's very unsafe to be under here. Large portions of the building itself, huge beams are hanging precariously, and charcoal and rocks and old burnt out furniture.
it's going to be like that. I'll keep moving.
Why don't we ask Dinus to go invisible and scout down a ways?
Where are we?
Before we blunder into something.
Over there.
Okay.
So what sort of building was it? Was it like a barracks like the last one we were in?
You can pretty well. You're probably assuming that it was. Can't be 100% certain.
Can anyone feel the evil?
Feel the evil. No, you don't have a paladin anymore. He's dead.
No.
Remember? The goblin killed him.
That's right.
Did
Damn
not.
straight he did.
The
Certainly
goblin
didn't
is an
heal him.
evolutionary improvement on the paladin. Burst out of his stomach.
That's right.
Killing him.
Feet first.
I can.
Quickly, if
Gotta
there's
Sure.
get out ahead before we blunder into something, guys.
Okay, let's go one at a time. I heard Martin trying to get through them. What was that? I can turn into a crow. Righto. What did you say, Libby?
I suggested we ask Dinus to go scout ahead while he's invisible. Or if there's a crow that can go look, whatever, but instead of us all just going and blundering into something.
Okay, well, which is it to be? The invisible Dinus or the Cackling Crow Alistair.
Do both. One could go south and one could go down east so they find that camp or find that place where their headless guys are got their
So we
tent.
wait. They do that. While we wait for them, we'll hide in the alcove.
That's
Okay.
right.
So we're going to do some sneaking. Is that the idea?
You are. Who's going south? Who's going east?
Take off.
Well, I've been going south, tonight, so I might as well go south.
Okay. Nice fun times. I like it. And you're a crow, so you can fly over the buildings, which makes sense. So.
Is there any other crows nearby?
Oh, here he goes. He's going to go have a chat to the crows because they were so friendly last time. No, there's no crows on this side of the buildings. Oh, actually, no. You hear some cawing somewhere over to the east. Actually.
Okay, so I go in that general location where we're there.
Okay, I'm just going to move you as an Alistair to do that. Where's Alistair? Way too far zoomed out to actually see differentiation. Oh, Chomper's sitting on your head.
Yeah, I couldn't find him either. He was sitting on his head.
Well, I mailed him into my armor first.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, we'll start with you, Alistair. You come over, you fly up, and you quickly actually note that there is a hillock not too far from the south, which has strange sort of circular tents sitting up on top of them. Are you still going over to the crows?
Any perception? See what is actually going on.
Okay, you can pinpoint that there is a group of headless horsemen moving about the camp itself. The camp itself is no more than probably about 100, maybe 150 feet at its widest point, and they're patrolling, so it's a very quick turnaround for them to move around the edges and through the tents, etc. You can also make out a goat-like figure near the largest tent in the area.
Wait, guys, what am I looking for again?
Okay.
They're not with you. You can't just talk to them.
No, I mean, I forgot what I'm supposed to be looking for
Okay.
anyway.
You're looking for a hill with tents and a goat.
Okay.
And headless horseman.
Tents on a hill. Headless horseman tents on a hill, and the leader's tent has the goat.
And Tom, you run about, how far's that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20. About 100 feet south to the edge of the barracks, or the burnt down barracks, and you see a dirty great big hill with some tents and an entrance in. It's got a large sort of spiked wall of fences that are arrayed in a tiered battle format, so to make it hard for anybody to actually get into the compound section itself without coming in the lead area.
Okay.
So I go
I shall
back.
report back on that discovery.
Okay. You both go back and report that you have found what you were looking for. Go on, Jack.
Ask Martin. Can
But I
he
still
point out
haven't
to me
what I'm looking for. That's what you were looking for, wasn't it, Mark? That's what you were
It
waiting
was. I
Yep.
need a lighter to put it in the air though, but I'll leave.
So which
actually
is the
probably
What's the best way
stay
for us to
from-
go?
we can dimension Dorian. That's the best way.
Is there any way, Diamond, you can sneak up and steal the goat?
However, that's a question for next fortnight, because I
Oh.
think it's a fairly good point in time to make the break.
Okay.
Slipping into the area. So,
What do we know about the soul lantern go? What is it we actually need of it? What does it do?
It's got the soul of that Victor fella in it. We gotta have
Oh,
his
we got-
Is it in the goat or the lantern or?
No
It's in
lantern.
the
It's in
lantern.
the lantern on the goat.
So
Pretty
can we
much.
take the lantern off the goat, or is there some sort of connection between the two?
We,
Yeah.
fairly certain there's a connection between the two.
Oh.
But
Yep.
I'll find out that between now and next fortnight. Okay. So, what I need before we cut off, though, is I need Libby to give me a will save.
A will save.
Will.
That's all suit.
One there. Is it against a poison or a spell?
Nope.
A will save.
Yep.
Oh, we found by the headless horsemen.
Nope.
She's a spy.
Yep. I mean, nope. Oh, sorry, Libby. We've played 5 modules and I let your secret out.
She's a Cylon.
I'm not a spy.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's a bloody good save. Okay. Righto, no worries. Right. So,
What the heck was that for?
oh, I'm not telling you
Oh,
because you
You have to
made
wait
it.
2
Yeah,
weeks,
no.
now, Libby.
Poor Libby, she'll go mad now.
no, I won't, but Ergen might.
Okay, so that's it for Reign of Winter. That means I'll be playing Super Squadron with a few people that's part of this and others not next week. So I'll send some stuff out. I need to talk to Kevin and James at some point during this week to make your characters up for Super Squadron. And we'll sort the rest out from there. So, fortnightly games for Reign of Winter now. Everybody?
Is this the last module for the...
No,
No,
second
it's-
last module.
Second last module. You're pretty close to the end of this module, I've got to say. So, you're getting close to the end of the adventure path.
Cool.
Alright, guys.
Only a couple more level ups. Good night, Mountain.
We gotta
See you,
hang
mate.
in there, Jack. We're gonna